Welcome back to Tom Spotlight, where we dive deep into the stories that matter. The news cycle is moving faster than ever, and you don't want to miss a single beat. We've got a packed show for you today, with updates that are sure to grab your attention. From unexpected access restrictions to fascinating insights from a beloved star, we're covering it all. Stick around, because you're about to get the unmissable updates you need to stay ahead. Let's get right into it. First up, a critical alert regarding access and data usage that could impact how we interact with online content. Then, we're shifting gears to explore a candid conversation with Karen Gillan about her career, the challenges of filmmaking, and her surprising cinematic inspirations. We'll also unpack what she considers some of the most profound acting performances ever captured on screen. Finally, we've got a look at a film that has left a significant impression on Gillan, exploring its disturbing themes and masterful performances. You won't want to miss any of this. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update from Tom Spotlight. Access denied, a digital roadblock. In a development that's causing a stir across the digital landscape, a prominent news publisher, News Group Newspapers Limited, has issued a firm stance against automated access, collection, and text or data mining of its content. This move, clearly outlined in their terms and conditions, specifically targets the use of automated means, whether directly or through intermediary services. The company explicitly states that such practices are not permitted, citing their importance in maintaining the integrity and exclusivity of their intellectual property. This policy is particularly relevant in the age of artificial intelligence and machine learning, as the group has made it clear that data mining for these purposes is also prohibited. For entities or individuals interested in the commercial utilization of their content, News Group Newspapers Limited has provided a dedicated channel for inquiries. Crawl permission at News. Co. UK. This suggests a structured approach to licensing and partnership, where legitimate commercial interests can be explored through official channels. The company emphasizes that its terms and conditions are the governing framework for all interactions with its services, reinforcing the importance of adhering to these guidelines. However, the notice also acknowledges a potential for misinterpretation. Occasionally, our system misinterprets human behavior as automated, the statement reads. For legitimate users who find themselves inadvertently flagged, the company offers a recourse through their customer support team, reachable at help@Thesson. Co. UK. This dual approach indicates a balance between protecting their assets and ensuring that genuine human users are not unduly hindered. The implications of such policies extend beyond a single publisher. As AI and data analytics become increasingly sophisticated, the debate surrounding data ownership, access rights, and the ethical use of web-scraped information is intensifying. Publishers are increasingly looking for ways to protect their investments in journalistic content and to control how it is used, especially when it comes to training large language models or other AI systems. This stance by News Group Newspapers Limited is a clear signal of the evolving digital environment, where content creators are actively seeking to safeguard their work and define the terms of its engagement. Public reaction to these types of access restrictions often varies. Some users express frustration, viewing it as an obstacle to research or information gathering. Others, however, understand and support the need for publishers to protect their intellectual property and maintain control over their content's distribution and use. Industry analysts suggest that such measures are likely to become more common as the value of data and the capabilities of AI continue to grow, prompting a broader conversation about digital rights and fair use. But what happens when technology misinterprets our actions? We'll explore that and then dive into the world of film and a candid conversation with a Hollywood star. From sci-fi to Stephen King, Karen Gillan on life, acting, and staying present. Scottish actor Karen Gillan, widely recognized for her roles in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Nebula and as Ruby Roundhouse in the Jumanji films, is currently generating buzz for her appearance in Mike Flanagan's latest film, The Life of Chuck. Based on Stephen King's novella, the movie offers a different perspective, focusing on seizing moments of wonder in the everyday, a theme that resonated deeply with Gillan. When asked about hypothetical end-of-the-world scenarios, Gillan humorously quipped, "I might do something mental like run naked through the streets." She quickly clarified, however, that her imagination veers towards the weird and wild, embracing the extraordinary in the face of life's finitude. This sentiment aligns with the film's core message, which encourages viewers to appreciate the present, as life, for both individuals and the planet, is inherently limited. The Life of Chuck features Nick Offerman as the titular character, an accountant who, in a pivotal scene, spontaneously dances in the street with a stranger, a moment that encapsulates the film's encouragement to embrace spontaneity and connection. Gillan plays a nurse caught in a world where systems are failing, the internet is down, hospitals are emptying, and heart monitors are synchronizing their beeps. Her character seeks solace in her ex-husband amidst the unfolding chaos, a situation that Gillan found profoundly relatable. "This film made me realize that I would do likewise," Gillan shared, reflecting on the film's impact. Instead of a typical bucket list, she now understands her instinct would be to simply get to the people I love and just be with them. This realization comes at a time when Gillan is balancing her career with motherhood, cherishing moments with her infant daughter, Clementine. Her directorial debut, The Party's Just Beginning, tackled the sensitive issue of male suicide, showcasing Gillan's commitment to impactful storytelling. However, she expresses concerns about the demanding nature of filmmaking, particularly the long hours, which often exceed 15-hour days. She also highlighted the disparities in preparation time between male and female actors, noting that women often spend significantly more time in hair and makeup. "Men will come in for 15 minutes, and we're there for hours," she observed, contrasting it with the extensive routines required for female actors. Gillan was particularly encouraged to hear about filmmaking practices that accommodate family life, citing Sarah Polley's approach to women talking. She is actively discussing ways to make film sets more child and parent-friendly, stating, "Right now, I couldn't direct a film without almost never seeing my baby, and that's not a price I'm willing to pay." Reflecting on her upbringing in Inverness, Gillan described a very normal childhood, but always possessed an unshakable certainty about her performing future, a drive she attributes to an unknown inner conviction. Her early career aspirations were modeled after Jennifer Lopez, aiming to bridge the worlds of film and music. Gillan also amusingly recalled her early teenage years making horror movies, including one where she played a schoolgirl serial killer. Her journey into the industry included modeling, which she pursued to support her acting studies, though she admits it wasn't her passion. She found a creative outlet in writing scripts during her modeling gigs, a practice that provided her with a sense of accomplishment. Landing the role in Doctor Who was a pivotal moment, a shocking miracle, after which subsequent opportunities, like those in Marvel and Jumanji, felt like significant, albeit less surprising, leaps. Gillan addressed past criticism regarding her Jumanji costume, explaining it was a deliberate commentary on the sexualization of female video game avatars and the male gaze, rather than mere impracticality. She champions board games over video games and expresses concern about excessive screen time, noting how the film reinforced the importance of presence over curated online personas. She confessed to a recent struggle with her own phone usage as a mother, realizing she was watching videos of her baby more than engaging with her directly, a habit she's actively working to change. But beyond her personal reflections, Gillan has also spoken about the films that have profoundly impacted her as an artist. We'll explore one such film next, and what she calls the best piece of acting she's ever seen. Karen Gillan praises Isabelle Huppert's performance in The Piano Teacher as best acting I've ever seen. Karen Gillan, known for her roles in Doctor Who and the Jumanji franchise, has revealed her deep admiration for Michael Hanke's 2001 film, The Piano Teacher, specifically highlighting Isabelle Huppert's performance as the film's standout element. Gillan described Huppert's portrayal of Erica, a repressed piano teacher, as the best piece of acting I've ever seen in my entire life. The Piano Teacher, a film often categorized as disturbing due to its intense exploration of psychological themes and sadomasochistic relationships, centers on Erica, an unmarried piano teacher at the Vienna Conservatory, and her volatile affair with her student Walter, played by Benoit Magimel. The film is renowned for its unflinching depiction of Erica's suffocating repressed life and her complex, often disturbing, interactions with Walter and her overbearing mother. Huppert's performance as Erica earned her the Best Actress award at the Cannes Film Festival that year and is widely regarded as a masterclass in character study. Gillan found the character's complexity and the raw portrayal of her inner turmoil particularly compelling. "That's a really interesting character study to me, and that is my other favorite on-screen performance, Isabelle Huppert," Gillan stated. "I just think it's a really interesting character study. Again, disturbing. I guess there's a theme here." Gillan specifically pointed to the film's final scenes as particularly impactful. In a moment of intense psychological drama, Erica, driven by jealousy, sabotages a student's performance. Later, she confronts Walter, who had assaulted her the previous night. In a shocking turn, Erica calmly drives a kitchen knife into her own shoulder before walking away, leaving the audience to contemplate her motives and mental state. Huppert's portrayal of Erica's eerie, ghostly calm in these intense moments, without descending into melodrama, is what Gillan found so exceptional. While Gillan's own filmography leans towards sci-fi and action, she has expressed an interest in exploring more psychologically driven genres, including horror and romantic comedies. Her upcoming role as Queen Mary Tudor might not fit neatly into these categories, but her appreciation for films like The Piano Teacher suggests a potential future direction in her career. Gillan's personal philosophy, as discussed in relation to her role in The Life of Chuck, emphasizes the importance of presence and cherishing real-life connections over curated online personas. This perspective, coupled with her admiration for Huppert's profound and unsettling performance, underscores Gillan's evolving artistic sensibilities and her deep engagement with the craft of acting. She believes that true artistic impact often lies in delving into challenging and even disturbing subject matter, executed with masterful skill. It's clear that certain cinematic moments can leave a lasting impression. And for Gillan, one particular film stands out for its profound impact on her view of acting. The Piano Teacher, a disturbing masterpiece that captivated Karen Gillan. Michael Hanke's 2001 film, The Piano Teacher, is a cinematic work that delves into the darker, more unsettling aspects of human psychology, a film that has profoundly resonated with actor Karen Gillan. Gillan, celebrated for her roles in major franchises like Jumanji and Guardians of the Galaxy, has singled out this particular film for its raw portrayal of emotional and psychological complexity, deeming Isabelle Huppert's central performance as the best piece of acting I've ever seen in my entire life. The film, based on Alfred Jellicoe's novel, plunges viewers into the stiflingly repressed world of Erica Kohut, an unmarried piano teacher at the Vienna Conservatory. Huppert embodies Erica with an unnerving precision, portraying a woman whose life is dictated by her overbearing mother and her own deeply buried desires and frustrations. The narrative escalates as Erica enters into a complex, sadomasochistic relationship with her student Walter, played by Benoit Magimel, a dynamic that is as grim as it is compelling, exploring the boundaries of control and submission. What makes The Piano Teacher so impactful, according to Gillan, is its ability to explore the real darkness that lies beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary lives. The film doesn't rely on jump scares or overt violence. Instead, it masterfully employs a slow-burn approach, peeling back layers of psychological repression to reveal hidden urges and the extreme lengths to which individuals might go to feel something or to assert control. This nuanced exploration of the human psyche is what Gillan finds particularly captivating. Huppert's performance is central to the film's disturbing power. Her portrayal of Erica is a study in restraint and simmering intensity, earning her critical acclaim, including the Best Actress award at Cannes. Gillan admires how Huppert navigates the character's complexities, her sexual frustration, her need for control, and her vulnerability, with an eerie, ghostly calm that elevates the narrative beyond mere shock value. Gillan specifically cites the film's conclusion as a moment of exceptional artistic achievement. In the film's climax, Erica, consumed by jealousy, inflicts a self-inflicted wound, a visceral act that leaves the audience grappling with her motivations. Huppert's ability to convey such profound internal turmoil through subtle expressions and controlled physicality is what Gillan regards as unparalleled acting. While Gillan's own career has largely been in the science fiction and action genres, she has expressed a desire to explore more challenging roles and genres, particularly those that delve into psychological depth. Her appreciation for The Piano Teacher and Huppert's performance might serve as inspiration for her own artistic evolution, potentially pushing her towards more complex character studies in the future. The film's themes of repression, desire, and the search for intense emotional experience strike a chord with Gillan's broader reflections on life, presence, and authenticity. She emphasizes the importance of genuine human connection and being present in the moment, a stark contrast to the often curated realities presented online. The Piano Teacher, in its unflinching examination of human nature, offers a powerful, albeit disturbing, perspective on these very human experiences. These insights from Karen Gillan offer a fascinating glimpse into the mindset of a celebrated actor. And now, let's wrap up our top stories with a quick recap. That's all the time we have for today on Tom Spotlight. We covered critical access news from newsgroup newspapers, Karen Gillan's candid thoughts on filmmaking and her career, her incredible praise for Isabelle Huppert's performance in The Piano Teacher, and a deep dive into that very film's disturbing yet captivating narrative. If you found this episode informative and engaging, please hit that like button, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more updates, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to follow us on all our social media channels for more exclusive content. See you next time.